Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome to yet another Crypto Sensei live stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day as I am. I'm having a great day. I hope you are too. Welcome to my stream. We're going to be talking about crypto today like we do every single day at 5 p.m. Eastern on every single platform out there, guys. Yes, that is right. I am streaming on every single platform out there. I'm doing on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, everything. I'm everywhere, all the time. How y'all doing, guys? It's kind of a gloomy day, actually. It's been raining all day. Kind of a dark day. I've been sleeping all day. Taking a chill. Bruno Crypto, big shout out to you, to Bruno Crypto over on the Twitch. How you doing, my man? It's all good, all good. You are high, you have a high, you have a low. That's what we're going to talk about today, guys. We got a great look at all this analysis we're going to do today, guys. We're going to jump in it. We're going to give it a few more minutes to guys to see how it gets here. Let me turn on the TikTok over here. Connect to TikTok live. Failed to connect. Error. Live has ended. Make sure. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know how the hell this is working. I am live. Why does it say that I'm not live? I am live. Ah, screw it. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? Big shout out to everybody here from the TikTok and from whatever platform you're looking on me on. Make sure that you smash that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe from whatever platform you're looking at. I'm streaming on every single platform out there. I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, everywhere, guys. I'm all over the place. You know how it is, guys. Joe, my man, Joe, how you doing, Joe? Without Joe, there is no show. How you doing, my man? It's all good, all good. You know how it is. Mr. Scott Campbell, big shout out to Scott Campbell. How you doing, man? It's all good. Just chilling like a vinny, man. You know how it is. Taking it easy. Trying to catch these gains as much as I can. Oh wait, I kind of fucked up over here. Okay. So big shout out for everybody looking on the stream today. Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. Trying to get to that 10,000 subscriber mark on across all platforms available. No excuses not to get the news, guys. Not to get my price action. Not to get my trades. So make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. Guys, also, if you have any questions, anything you want to look at in specific, any coins you want to look at, go ahead and write it down on the chat box. I will do my best to read it out loud and do any type of technical analysis you guys want from whatever type of technical analysis you want from whatever it is that you're looking on. It could be stocks, it could be Forex, it could be crypto, whatever the hell you want to look at, go ahead and write it down on the chat box. I'll do my best to do some technical analysis. Big shout out for everybody over on the TikTok. Scott Campbell, thank you for that like over on the Facebook page. See, guys, I'm everywhere. I'm all over the place, guys. No excuses. No excuses not to get the news, guys. Pick a platform and stick with it. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe and follow. Big shout out for everybody over on the TikTok. You guys are awesome. We're going to get in it today, guys. We're going to be looking on these markets to see where we're at. Are we going to be making money? Are we going to be losing money? Are we going to go up? Are we going to go down? I don't know. Let's find out together. Stick around. Make sure you set up the charts like I always taught you to do, guys, because we're going to go in it today. We're going to give it a few more minutes just to see who gets here. In the meantime, guys, please go right ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. Smash the follow and subscribe button from whatever platform you're looking on me at. And I'll be trying to stream every single day at 5 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to get notified on when I get live, go ahead and hit the notification bell if you haven't already, if you're in the YouTube channel. Try to get to that 10K mark, guys. Try to get to that 10K mark, especially over on the TikTok, guys. So if you're on TikTok, go right ahead and smash that follow button if you haven't already. And make sure that you share the wealth, guys. Share the link. Share the info. Share it with everybody you know on your social media, guys, so that they can also appreciate the information that you're learning. Don't keep it to yourselves. Share it with the world, guys. Share it with the world. I'll lower the music a little bit. I'm super duper chill today, man. I'm just gonna just relax. I don't really want to take anything serious. It has been one hell of a hectic week. I'm just gonna chill the fuck out today. Just lay back, let the market do its thing, because I don't know what the hell the market wants to do. Market's doing whatever the hell it wants to do, and I'm just gonna chill the fuck back. I'm gonna give you guys the entry prices. I'm gonna give you the Fibonacci levels. I'm gonna give you price direction. You do whatever you want to do with that information, but for me, I'm not even gonna trade this week. I'm just gonna take a chill. I'm gonna take a vacay. I'm gonna relax, sit back, and do my thing. It's been one hell of a week, and I need to rest. So let's get those charts ready, guys. Let's get those charts ready. Let's make it happen. Big shout out to Elizabeth Salgado over on the TikTok. El Fibonacci. That is correct. I'm going to give you guys the Fibonacci levels for today. We have a little bit of a pullback on the Bitcoin charts today. So let's see if that is going to give us a little bit of entry confirmation levels on the 618 on the Fibonacci. So we're going to talk about that today. Stick around. Big shout out to you, Elizabeth. Thank you for stopping by. Let me get some water before we start. Big shout out for everybody over on the TikTok. You guys are awesome. Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. Try to get to 1,000 likes today over on the TikTok. Without you guys, I can't make it happen. So if you guys can take the time. Elizabeth, I kind of missed you. What? I've been streaming all week. Why have you missed me? I've been here. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Big shout out to Elizabeth over. Thank you for that like over on the TikTok. I ain't going nowhere, Elizabeth. I'm right here. Whatever you need, go right ahead and write it down on the chat box. Got me for an hour of power. I'm trying to stream a whole lot more. I might be even start streaming twice a day if I can find and move things around. I finally fixed my sleeping schedule. I was sleeping 4 hours a day, every 2 days, something like that. Every 48 hours, I was sleeping 4 hours. That was ridiculously bad. My health is just declining. So I said, you know what? Screw this. I got to take it easy, you know? I got to chill the fuck out. So maybe I'll start streaming twice a day. One in the morning, one in the afternoon. We're going to go in, and guys, we're going to give it one more minute, and we'll start. No, 2 more minutes, and we'll start the call last. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe and follow from whatever platform you guys are at. And big shout out for everybody here. Elizabeth saying over on the TikTok, you young, me 52. I'm not that young. 37. I'm 37. And everything already aches like crazy, you know? It ain't the same. I'm not 20 no more. I'm not 20 no more. I gotta take it easy. Gotta start thinking about my health. Your husband's 38. That's wonderful. That is awesome. 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute, and we'll start the call last. Make sure you set up the charts like I've taught you to do. And we're going to go in it today, guys. If you have any questions, go right ahead and write it down on the chat box. Let me make something here. Make sure. Is my Facebook streaming? Let me make sure that you guys are seeing me over on the Facebook. Guys, if I do not read out your comments, make sure that you also go into my Discord. There's a free Discord link on my bio. If I can't answer the questions today, go right ahead over to my chat. I'm always there in the Discord 24 hours a day, every single day, guys. No excuses, guys. You got no excuses. Any questions you guys have over on the Discord, I'm there every single day. How do I check my pages over on? There we go, pages. Yeah, no, I can see it. Scott is looking on me on the Facebook. You're live. Okay, I'm good. There we go. it gave me an error over here on the system. It said that it was something about lag or whatever, but it looks just fine. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Scott. All right, everybody, let's start the class. All right, everybody, I like to start the class the same way every single day, looking on these markets to see where we're at. Are we making money or are we losing money? Are we up? Are we down? Are we sideways? What's going on? I don't know. Let's find out together. Stick around and smash that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe or follow from whatever platform you're looking on me at. Because we're going to go in it today. We're going to be looking on these prices, guys. I always start with Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the big mama bear. Whatever Bitcoin does, so does everything else. So if you're going to do your technical analysis, start it off with Bitcoin. Now, looking on Bitcoin right now, let's go in it. If you have a TradingView account, you can follow along. If you don't, go to tradingview.com and open up an account, get a premium account. This is the only tool that we use to do our technical analysis. If you want to know what price direction Bitcoin is going, use TradingView to do your TA. Okay, so you go to tradingview.com and get an account. Get a premium account. It's about $50 a month, I think it is. But if you're here to actually learn, and this is going to be the only tool you will ever use. You don't have to spend money on anything else. The information I give you is for free. You don't have to pay me anything. I'm here every single day, an hour of power. You ask away, whatever you want to know. But a tool for your learning curve, the only tool you will ever use is TradingView. Get a TradingView account. When you go to tradingview.com, type in XBT. That is the ticker that I'll be using. I use XBT and the one from BitMEX. Okay. Let me get rid of all this information so it doesn't confuse the hell out of you. And let's center it around so that you can see what I see. I start my daily analysis with the daily chart. Okay, so I make sure that the time frame I'm looking at over on the top is the daily chart. Okay, so go to the daily and let's zoom in and let's see what Bitcoin is doing right now. So if we zoom in all the way in, look at that, guys. What is the market doing right now? We have a T candle, a red T candle formation happening today. That red T candle kind of seems, it's kind of telling you that, hey, price action is to the upside. Bears tried to bring it back down. It did not work. The Red Army tried to attack. It did not happen. It couldn't do it. So I'm still convinced that we're going to see some price action coming to the upside. Let these little mini pullbacks to the downside do its thing. Let it happen. Let it come back down. Let's figure out a way to go in. What's a good entry price to go in on Bitcoin if it actually starts pulling back down? Nothing goes up forever. There's going to be pullbacks. So let's figure out if we can find out a good entry price to go in on some Bitcoin action. How do we do that? Big shout out to Red. How you doing, Red, over on the TikTok? It's all good or good. Sharkfin, it's going up. Let's find out. Guys, can we identify a low? Can we identify a high? Can we identify a pullback on the high? What does that mean, just in case you're new here? Can we identify a low? Low points on the charts. Can we identify a high? High points on the chart. Yeah, there's two right there. One low here, one up here. Do we have a pullback on that high? No, we do not have a pullback on that high just yet. We have a T candle. That means that there is market confusion. If the market is confused, I'm even more confused. So I'm not going to be paying attention to that, but I'm going to pretend. Let's pretend that we actually have a pullback happening right now on the charts. Okay, so I'm going to pretend. This is a pretend Fibonacci based on no math whatsoever other than speculation. Let's drive up the Fibonacci right there. If we actually do get a pullback from here, if we actually do, I don't see it happening, but if we actually do, set your limit buy orders for these two zones right here. So we might get a pullback down to 28K and maybe 27.3. So if you're going to go in on Bitcoin, those are the zones that you want to go in on. You never want to go in on Bitcoin when it's on the green because you just don't know if it actually, most likely the price will come back down as soon as you buy in. It's just how the market behaves. Red is saying over on the TikTok, was one right before you went to this graph? Was one right before you went to this graph? I don't understand what you're trying to say, Red. There was one right before you went to this graph. You mean the shark fin? Yeah, no, there's shark fins. There's shark fins if you zoom out. Okay, I'm just gonna give you price actions if you guys want to go in on Bitcoin right now. But you should have been in on Bitcoin a long ass time ago anyway. But if you zoom out, let's zoom out a little bit. When in doubt, zoom out. Big shout out to Marius over on the YouTube. Is saying this is job? What? You're asking me if this is my job? Yeah, this is my job. This is what I do every day, making money with crypto. Welcome to the channel, my man. Thank you for stopping by. Do we have a low? Do we have a high? Do we have a pullback on the high? Yes, we do. So we have a shark fin formation. That shark fin formation translates into what? The Fibonacci. Draw out your Fibonacci and look at here, guys. See how I found support within the golden zone? That is exactly what you want to go in when you want to go in on any asset whatsoever. Make sure that you go in on the Fibonacci golden zone. That's what I'm trying to help you guys figure out what is going to do if it actually pulls back from there. There is a low and there is a high. You're just waiting for that pullback on the high. So that's a shark fin formation forming. Okay, so try to catch this hypothetical Fibonacci golden zone on this price action that's happening right here. Set your limit buy orders. This is how I do it. I put a horizontal line right there and right there. These are my two entry prices to go in on some Bitcoin action. If it actually keeps breaking to the downside, landslide to the downside, catch it in the levels before that one. And the ones before that one, and the ones before that one. Okay, so you're basically dollar cost averaging on the way down, which is the most basic way to try to catch it. Okay, and then you wait for the upside. Sooner or later, everything that goes down must come up, and it goes up, that must come down, and then market cycles over and over again. You know, cycles and cycles. Elizabeth Salgado over El Fibonacci. Yes, that is what we're talking about today. The El Fibonacci. Now, apart from the Fibonacci, we also have some other lines drawn on the charts today. Those lines that you're looking on the charts right now. Tato! Big shout out to Tato over on the Twitch. Yo, Sensei in the house. What's going on, Tato? How you doing, my man? It's all good. Good. You know how it is. Chilling like a villain. Taking it easy today. I'm going to be super chill today. This week, I'm going to take it easy. I'm not going to trade. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not even going to look at the charts. I'm just going to give you guys the information every single day like I do every day, all day. But I'm not going to try. I'm going to take it chill. Last week was super duper hectic. So this week, I'm just going to relax. Tato over on the Twitch saying, not much. Trying to survive. We all are, my man. We all are. Are you taking it super chill, man? You know, take a chill pill, relax, sit back, do something else, watch some Netflix, go to the gym, or do something else with your life. You know, just chill. Chill. Problems are not permanent. Always remember that. Chillax. That's right, Elizabeth. Chillax. That's this week. That's gonna be this week's entire theme. Just chillax. Crypto and chillax. That's gonna be my motto for this week. Guys, the lines that I have drawn on the charts right now, these beautiful, colorful lines right here, those are moving averages. Go to your indicator tab and type in 3 moving averages right here, the one that says Advent Trading. Click on that and activate it. Once you activate it, make sure that the settings are exactly like mine, 13, 22, and 55. And the styles are these colors right here. What does it mean, these 3 moving averages? Well, this is a lagging indicator. And like every other indicator in the world, nothing is set in stone. And it actually is not going to give you any type of information that you're... I don't know. Its indicators are suggestions, okay? They're not set in stone. They're not going to work 100% of the times. And if you have a key that doesn't start your car, that means that the key doesn't work. If it doesn't start your car every single time that you turn on the key, that means that your key doesn't work. That's exactly what trading indicators are. They don't work 100% of the time, so that doesn't mean that the indicator doesn't work. But it is suggestive. It gives you an idea of where the price is going in the near future. Moving averages, which are the lines that I have drawn on the screen right now, are lagging indicators, meaning that they happen after the fact. So when Bitcoin pumps, then you get the moving average. You're not going to catch a moving average and then the pump. No, it's very rarely are you ever going to use moving average to catch a pump or a dump. Okay, but it gives you suggestions. And now the suggestions that I'm going to teach you today is, let's zoom in. How are you going to use this indicator right here? Whenever the red line crosses the yellow line, whenever the red line crosses the yellow line like that, where price action is on top of it, okay, on top of it, that means that price action is to the upside. Okay. You don't believe me? Let's zoom out. Let's see if we can identify other red lines crossing the yellow line to the upside. This one. You see this line right here? The red line is crossing the yellow line and price action is to the upside. So it gives you a suggestion that prices might keep going to the upside. So if you're going to trade any direction whatsoever, it should be to the upside. It should be longing. You already know how to use the Fibonacci to find perfect entry prices. But you want direction. What the perfect entry price is on the Fibonacci. But direction is longing because you know that the red crossed the yellow to the upside. So it's two indicators giving you the same information. Okay. Now, same thing the other way around. When the red crosses the yellow to the downside, where price action is below it, that means that prices tend to go to the downside. For example, this one right here. See how the red crossed the yellow and price action is below it? Prices went to the downside. Okay. Then it crossed to the upside and prices went to the upside. If we start zooming in, see over here, price red crossed the yellow and prices went to the downside. Now red is crossing the yellow to the upside and prices are going to the upside. Now this indicator gives you an indication of suggestion that prices are going to go up. I just can never tell you until when it's going to go up, other than following the Fibonacci rules, the 3 Fibonacci play rules that you've already learned how to do already. But in case you don't, let's go in it one more time. Rule number 1, when you draw out your Fibonacci. Rule number 1, did it find support within the 618 on the Fibonacci levels? That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, did it break the 382? That's rule number 2. If it breaks the 382 after finding support in the 618, rest assured that you're going to get a top on the negative 382 on the Fibonacci, right around this area here. So you have an entry price on the 618 and you have an exit price on the negative 382. And you have direction with the momentum that is the moving averages that you have on the charts. Bro, that right there, that information alone is going to take your trading to a whole other level. Okay, because you have market clarity, you have market direction, you have momentum, you have trend, and you have an entry price and you have an exit price. What more can you possibly want when you do your trading? You don't need anything else. Smash that like button, guys. This information is free, my man. You know how it is. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Follow from whatever platform you're looking on me at and subscribe if you want to. I'm here every day at 5 p.m. Eastern, guys. 5 p.m. Eastern. A big shout out to Elizabeth over on the TikTok saying, interesting, very interesting in my Russian voice. You're Russian? Is it going to message you? Almost home. Nice. Guys, where are you watching me from? Where am I being played at today? Where in the world are you at? Write it down on the chat box. Tato over on the Twitch saying my work isn't letting me chill. But when I clock out, I will definitely rest. You're at work. You're still at work, my man? It's 5:30. Get your ass out of there, bro. Get the hell out of there. Fuck everybody, man. They don't care about you. Work your 8 hours and get the hell out of there. Tato's asking me from Kansas, Lenexa, Kansas. Scott Campbell is actually from the UK. From the UK, brother. Damn. Big shout out to my brothers and sisters over on the UK. You guys are awesome. Tato say 1 more hour. I clock out at 5:30. Oh, because you're in Central's time. Yeah, that's you. We're an hour apart, right? Lions Den, big shout out to you, my man. You're watching me from South Cali. Oh man, South Cali, man, dude. I'm being played everywhere in the world today. You guys are awesome. Big shout out to you guys. Big shout out for everybody, being my brothers and sisters all around the world. Christopher from the Home Depot parking lot in Minneapolis, bro. Home Depot's Disney for me, man. You're in the best, happiest place in the world. Ernesto Rodriguez, big shout out to you, Ernesto, over on the TikTok. You're watching me from New York, my favorite city in the world. If I had the chance to live in New York, I would. I love New York, my man. I love New York. Whenever I retire, I'm old and saggy, 75 years old, I'll probably retire in New York City. Elizabeth Salgado saying you're watching me from Chicago and you're Mexican. Big shout out to my Mexican brothers and sisters. You guys are awesome. The Home Depot parking lot in Minneapolis. That's awesome, man. Well, I hope you enjoy the information. I'm giving you guys the entry prices and the exit prices. Guys, Bitcoin to the upside. Wait for the pullback. If it's going to give a pullback, do your Fibonacci levels. Get in on it. And wait for the bouncy bounce all the way to the upside. Remember, guys, that it is playing out the rules on the Fibonacci, meaning that we're going to get a 35K Bitcoin coming right around the corner. I can never give you when. I'm going to give you when that's going to happen. It's impossible to give you guys, but I can give you a top. I can give you a bouncy bounce area. Bouncy bounce on the 35 resistance zone, 35K. Big shout out for everybody smashing that like button over on the TikTok. You guys are awesome, guys. Trying to get to that 1,000 like mark and 10,000 follower mark over on the TikTok, guys. Can't do that without you guys. So your support is wonderful. I'm going to give you guys all the biggest shout outs ever. If you guys can help me out, share the wealth, share the link, share with everybody you know. Guys, moving on to a little bit of Ethereum action. What is Ethereum doing right now? Let me get rid of this so it doesn't confuse the hell out of you. Christopher Gallia, thank you for that like over on the live. Elizabeth, I've got 1.7 likes. Oh, damn. Why isn't this updating to my likes? I don't even see, like, this whole software that TikTok has is ridiculous. I don't even know how to read it. Doesn't give me the life mark of the likes. It is what it is. Screw it. Thank you guys for everybody smashing that like button over on the TikTok. Guys, looking over here on to, let me see what the hell is Ethereum doing right now. Ethereum on the daily having a little bit of a pullback, of course, because if Bitcoin dumps, Ethereum goes with it. Every single coin is tied to Bitcoin. So you got to do your technical analysis on Bitcoin first. Always remember that. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is dumping. Okay, so Ethereum is going to dump. Yes, it is. So guys, looking on a little bit of a pullback action happening over on Ethereum. If that is true, you can have a high, you can have a low, you can have a high, and you can have a pullback on the high. So we're going to pretend that we have a pullback on the high right now. Sharp, inclined to the downside. Where do we think it's going to bounce from there? Draw out your Fibonacci. Look for those confirmation levels on the Fibonacci golden zone. What do we have right here? We have two entry prices to go in on Ethereum, 1,782 and 1,746. Anything within those two levels. But seriously, if you're asking me, a betting man, I don't see that happening, man. I do not see Ethereum coming back down to test those 1,500 levels. I could be completely wrong and full of shit and it dumps by tomorrow. of course. And you try to catch it where on the Fibonacci levels, always. But we are about to get a cross of the red to the yellow where price action is on the upside. That means that momentum is to the upside. Momentum is to the upside. Do with that information as you may. Put your limit buy orders on the Fibonacci levers either way, because it can dump. It can dump. Ernesto Rodriguez over on the TikTok, XRP and XLM doing its own thing sometimes. XRP and XLM don't give a fuck. I'll be frank with you, man. XRP and XLM don't give a shit. Remember that XRP is sort of depegging from Bitcoin because it's doing its own thing. XRP it's a whole other use case. Okay. Most of the times it follows Bitcoin because everything is tied to Bitcoin, of course. But XRP and XLM, oh man, they're in a whole other playing field. XRP doesn't give a fuck. Ethereum, guys, we're going to have a little mini pullback to the downside. Try to catch them on the Fibonacci levels, 1,782 and 1,746. If it actually plays out, catch it there. Wait for the bouncy bounce till it happen to the upside. And that is how we're going to be playing Ethereum in the near future for this week. Set your limit buy orders automatically from whatever platform you're trading at. I trade on BitGet. They allow you to do the trades automatically. So you can set it and forget it. These are all my open orders right now on XRP. Guys, take a screenshot if you haven't already. These are all my entry prices to go in on dollar cost averaging on the way down on XRP. Okay. This channel is specifically tailored for trading XRP. I'm going to be turning $1,000 into $1 million with XRP. I've already done it twice. I can do it again, and I'll show you guys how to do that just trading XRP alone. And that's what this channel is all about. So smash that like button if you haven't already to make sure that we reach all-time highs on XRP. Lions Den over on the TikTok. XRP next, brother. Also, I missed BTC fib levels. Can you repeat? Quickly, guys. Here you go. Bitcoin levels. Let's go in it real quick. Bam. 2,800. 2,800. Shit, if we get extra Bitcoin at 2,800. 28,000 and 27.3 thousand. Okay. Take a screenshot right now, and those are your two entry prices to go in on XRP, on Bitcoin. Fibonacci levels. Moving on to my beautiful baby girl, XRP. What is XRP doing right here? Okay, so XRP having a little bit of a pullback to the downside. Beautiful to see. The lower it goes, the more I stack up on XRP. So let's make it happen, please. I need XRP to go back down to the 20s. Can you imagine XRP? Guys, if XRP goes back down to the 20s, I'm refinancing my house. Not telling you to do that. Don't do that. That's completely stupid. Don't refinance your house. I'm an idiot. Don't do that. But best believe. Guys, let's look at XRP right now. What is XRP doing on the daily chart? Let's go in and let's see what we got over here. Do we have a high? Do we have a low? Do we have a high? Do we have a pullback on the high? Yes, we do. So we have a shark fin formation. That shark fin formation translates into what? The Fibonacci. And let's go in it, guys. Look at that, guys. Bouncing exactly on the 618 on the Fibonacci levels. Guys, this is why we have to go in every single day and we update the Fibonacci levels. We look in on the lows, on the highs, on the pullbacks. We have to be in it. It's like the lottery. You have to buy the ticket. If you don't buy the ticket, you can't participate. If you don't participate, you can't win. You'll probably lose a lot more than you win. But if you're not in it, you can never win. If you're not in a trade, you can never win. You want to go in on the 618, guys. That is exactly what is happening here. And that is exactly what my trade is doing over here. That is that trade right there. That trade right now is making me 16% because I caught it on the Fibonacci levels. It bounced from there. I can literally walk out with 16% in my pocket. Okay? If I don't want to wait for this sucker to keep going to the upside, which I am, by the way. I am going to be holding on to these trades for a long time. But if I was scalp trading, 20x leverage, I can walk away with my 16%. Oh shit, my radio almost fell. So this is what I mean, guys. This is why you have to try to catch these Fibonacci levels. Okay? You don't have to wait for the long term where this goes to $1, $2, $5. If you don't want to trade it like that, you can scalp it. You can take that 20% to the pocket. Where are you going to make 20% in a single day? Tell me a bank account in the world or a stock that'll ever pay you 20% a day. Not going to happen. You can do it by catching it on the Fibonacci levels. Okay? At least what I'm saying is facts. That's all I spit. I only spit facts, things that work. Okay? So guys, hope you are in it. That is your entry price to go in on some XRP action right now. It's having the little bouncy bounce on the 618. Let's see if it actually keeps bouncing from here. Remember that is rule number one. That's scenario number one is playing out. We found the support on the 618. Okay, but we have to break the 382. It hasn't been able to break the 382 since here. It's been testing it and it came back down. It was testing it and it came back down. That 50-cent mark has become a hell of resistance. We tried to find support on the 50 cent. We couldn't hold on. So we're going to come back down to test what? The Fibonacci levels on the 618. We tested it. We bounced from it. And now we're going to retry and retry the resistance at 50 cents. If we break above the 50-cent mark, forget about it, guys. XRP to the moon. Okay? Not exactly the moon, but 62-cent XRP. Just following the rules on the Fibonacci levels, guys. That's all I'm teaching you right now. Follow the rules of the Fibonacci. Did it find support on the 618? Did it break the 382? Then take your profits on the negative 382. If this actually plays out, not saying that it will, but if this actually plays out, that 46-cent XRP move is a beautiful 33% on your trade. 33%, guys. Where the hell are you going to get 33%? Times your leverage, by the way. I do 5x leverages. These are all 5x. Ooh. What the hell happened here? I do 5x leverage trades. In all of my trades, I don't do more than 5x. I rarely ever do more than 5x. So these trades are all 5x trades. Where is it? Current trades. These are all 5x trades. Let's see if you can. You can't see it, but you can see it if you guys are watching from the YouTube, the Twitch, or the Kick, or the Facebook. It's difficult to get it on the screen over on the TikTok. It's such a small screen. But yeah, guys, these are all 5x leverage trades. So if you do your technical analysis and you find out that it's 33%, that's 30% times 5. That's 150% on that trade alone. 150%. If we could actually get XRP to go back up to 62 cents, guys, we got to make it happen. Let's go. 62 cent XRP coming right around the corner. But we have to close above 32 cents. We have to close above 50 cents under 382. It has to happen for us to get that 60-cent XRP. Keep that in the back of your minds, guys. What is the moving average doing right here? Well, we had the cross of the red to the yellow to the upside, so prices went up. Okay. Now, what is it doing right now? Well, it's kind of looking like the yellow is about to cross the red to the downside. That means that there is power action to the downside coming real soon. So we might start seeing some new Fibonacci levels playing out. We're going to keep an eye out on it, guys. We're going to keep an eye out on it. Let's see how it actually plays out. We're going to find out soon enough. But 46 cents, guys, that's your entry price on the 618 right now. If you are shorting big XRP, you are a shorter. You like to see prices go to the downside. I don't trade shorts. I am a long. I'm biased towards longing. But I'll give you the entry prices if you're shorting XRP. Why not? Two sides to the game, guys. And those are your levels right there if you guys want to short XRP. Not saying that you should, but if you are, those are your price ranges to go in on a short. See how it found the support within the 618 here? This was your signal to go in on a short. Did it break below the 382? Yes, it broke below the 382. So that means that you're taking your profits on the what? On the negative 382. So we're talking about that we might see a 41-cent XRP coming right around the corner for those of you who are shorting Bitcoin. Use this information as you may, however the hell you want to play it. kind of looking like a saucy to the downside. Kind of saucy to the downside. Do whatever you want. Me, I'm just stacking up on XRP. The lower it goes, the more I put in. The lower it goes, the more. But I just keep doubling down until I get a winner. Stupidest strategy ever, but it has worked for me for a long ass time. Moving on to a little bit of Litecoin action. What is Litecoin doing right here? Let me get rid of this information so it doesn't confuse you. Okay. So we have a low. We have a high. We have a pullback on the high. So let's do our Fibonacci levels. That's over on the Twitch. Stupidity works for some, not for me though. Stupidity? In anything in life. What do you mean, stupidity? What do you mean? Guys, Litecoin found support within the 618 and the 0.5, the golden pocket. It found the support there. It closed above the 382. So this is telling me that there is a high probability that we are going to get $127 per Litecoin coming right around the corner. So that is your take profit zone, 127.95. Oh man, I'm starting to get hungry. I ordered, I have a chicken teriyaki with white rice from Panda Express waiting for me on the kitchen. I am starving. I'm actually getting hungry. Let me get some water. And that is your entry prices for some Litecoin action, guys. Take your profits at $128. Let's see if it actually plays out in the near future. Come on, Bitcoin, you got to make it happen. If Litecoin is heavily tied to Bitcoin too, so hey, cross your fingers. Let's see if it actually makes it happen. Let's move on to some Cardano action. Ooh, what is Cardano doing? Oh my God, Cardano is just shitting on everybody. Cardano doesn't give a fuck. Cardano's like, screw everybody. Unless you were shorting Cardano. This was a hell of a great trade to short right here. Cardano doing its thing. Let's zoom in. Oh man, no, Cardano is not. I don't like Cardano. Cardano is not now. But this is a great example. This is a learning opportunity for you guys right here. See what I'm talking about, the moving averages? You see how the red crossed the yellow to the upside? That's a death cross. That's a cross to the downside, okay? Because price action is below it, okay? And look at, it broke all the way to the downside. With that information, what can you do? Then you do your Fibonacci levels, but to the downside, okay? Because you saw the cross, you have a high, you have a low. There. You have this. You have the Fibonacci levels to the other side the exact same way. Ernesto Rodriguez over on the TikTok saying the indicators are in what site? You have to go to tradingview.com. Go here, Ernesto. Tradingview.com. Right here, Ernesto Rodriguez. Tradingview.com, and with a free account you can use up to 3 indicators, okay? And which is pretty much all we need. We only need like 3. We don't really use indicators a lot. We just use the Fibonacci levels and maybe the moving averages to figure out what direction it might go in the near future. But indicators, experience is a lot more. It's a lot more important than indicators. So you go to tradingview.com, open up an account, and that's where you do all your technical analysis. Okay, Ernesto Rodriguez. Big shout out to Ernesto Rodriguez. So there, guys, Cardano playing out perfectly on the Fibonacci levels, trying its best to break out of that 382 to the upside. I don't see that happening anytime soon. Man, Cardano is just taking a shit on everybody, isn't she? I don't know. I mean, if you guys are waiting for a signal to go in on Cardano, it's in a super low section right now. It's below the 618 on the Fibonacci. It's breaking the negative 618 on the Fibonacci to the downside. This is a great time to start accumulating some Cardano if you guys want to go in on Cardano. For me, it's a no-go. I don't know why, but it just doesn't feel right. I'm going to wait for Cardano to get support above the 618 to even start to consider longing Cardano. But no, Cardano is not looking too good for me right now. But if I was a betting man and I was stacking up on some Cardano, yeah, now is a great time to start stacking up on some Cardano action, of course. Red over on the TikTok. Big shout out to you, Red. It was supposed to be a good project. I mean, it's a group project. The technology works. I remember, like a year ago, we went in on a DeFi project that was being built in Cardano. Man, and I lost everything, like immediately. The price of that DeFi just went to zero. Cardano went from $1.20 to like 30 something cents. It was 2022. It was one of those years that I just wish never happened. You know, I'm just gonna like remove it from my memory. 2022 never happened. We lost everything in 2022. Whatever project we were in, that sucker just went to zero. But the technology in Cardano, it works. It's a great technology. It's super fast. I've never had a headache sending Cardano from point A to point B, and the fees are low, but people just aren't using it. Cardano is just not being built on. I don't know. But guys, we're more traders than the actual technologies. Now is a great time to start stacking up on some Cardano action. If you guys want to just hodl some Cardano for the near future, now is a great time to do so. Yes, it is. Elizabeth Salgado over on the TikTok. Trading View to do analysis with the indicators. Yes, Elizabeth. The only tool you will ever use to do your technical analysis, if you want to keep doing technical analysis, use Trading View. You don't need anything else. Red over on the TikTok. Will you look at Lake? Lake coin? I've never heard of that. What is Lake? Let me sign on and see what is Lake? I always like to do a little bit of research, you know, just a little bit of research. This one right here, Data Lake. Is this the one that you're looking at? Data Lake. Well, this one is trading below a cent. So, Deci, it's Deci project for medical industry. Okay, let's find out. Let's see what we got over here. You can get it on Uniswap. So, there's a DeFi protocol right there. Medical science is on the cusp of a revolution in new and better treatments as medical AIs, machine learning, and other data-powered tools go online. These tools have an incredible potential to save lives by contributing to the finding cures of diseases, earlier, more accurate diagnosis, blah, 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 blah. Founded in 2019 by medical doctors, Data Lake is a EU-funded startup creating a global medical data with privacy, blah, blah, blah. Fundamentals and pillars. Do they have a website? Yep, yes, they do. Let's go to the website. We can look at least the founders. Jesus Christ, that is bright. Optical data. Guys, always do your research, guys. Don't just go blinding in on a project just because it sounds right. Look and see if they have a team behind it, who's backing it, who's investing in it. Meet the team. The medical doctor. They're all doctors. Okay. All right. Let's look at some Lake action. Let's see what Lake is doing. Lake is in Uniswap, so I don't think I can use this. Let me see. It's not being traded on anything else. Sorry, my man. I cannot do TA on Lake. No. It has very, very, very low volume. It's a super duper high risk type of trade, guys. Man, that's very, very low volume. And it is trading below a cent. I mean, if you believe in the project, if you believe in the founders, if you believe in what they're doing, go right ahead. Why not? Start stacking up on at least 100,000 of the coin. Why not? But I can't do the TA on TradingView. But what I can see over here using CoinMarketCap, which they have their own version of TradingView, it looks like it doesn't have a lot of volume. Not a whole lot of volume. Let me see this. Where'd my music go? So we have boom, 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 boom. It's trading below resistance zones. We got here. Ouch. It's an ouchie ouch type of coin, guys. This kind of looks like it looks a lot like what's the Chiba coin. But it's trading below resistance zones and support lines. It's nasty. But if you guys were waiting for that price action to go to the upside, you were waiting for really, really low volume, below the line type of trades where super high risk, and you just want to accumulate below a cent of any coin whatsoever, now is a great time to do so. But it's very risky. Remember, keep that in the back of your mind. It doesn't have support anywhere. It's broken support all across the board. I don't know why. But the market doesn't trust it. So be very wary on the projects that you go in when you see price action playing out like that, okay? So if you want to stack up on some lake action, hey, now it's a great time to do so. Red over on the TikTok. I'm looking to get into that medical science industry early for the long. Okay, that's super awesome, bro. If you believe in the project, go right ahead. I don't see why not. Okay, what can it do? It can go to zero. Well, put $100 in. And let's see what happens. Ernesto Rodriguez over on the TikTok suggesting QNT. Yeah, let's go in it. Let's look at QNT. Let's look at some QQuant action. Do they have it on KuCoin? Yes, they do. Yay. QNT. Let's go. Do we have a low? Do we have a high? Do we have a pullback on the high? Yes, we do. So we have a low here. We have a high here. And we have a pullback on the high. So that translates into what? The Fibonacci. Let's draw out our Fibonacci. Ooh. And look at what QNT is doing. Let's zoom in. It is closing below the 618, guys. This is danger zone. Okay, this is danger zone. QNT is in the danger zone, meaning that the 618 is resistance. Whenever 618 is resistance, it becomes really fucking hard to break. Okay, always remember that the 618 is the ground you walk on. If you walk on the ground and your next step goes into a sinkhole, guess what? You don't trust that road ever again, because the next step could be another sinkhole. The 618 acts the exact same way. The 618 is always the highest demand zone on any asset that you're looking on. So if it breaks below the 618, that means that there is no demand on that zone anymore. And now that zone becomes resistance, becomes liquidity. There's cash there to be taken. Okay, so a lot of institutions, a lot of bots, a lot of good traders know that, and they take the 618 and they set limit sell orders on that zone right there, more than there are buy orders on that zone. So they're probably going to take your money if you put in an order below the 618. Okay, so QNT, another coin that is in my radar, but I am not convinced just yet. Okay, unless it finds support above the 618. So I'm gonna be wary. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna let QNT do its thing. If it closes above $112 and finds support within the 618, then I go in on some QNT action. Okay. Ernesto Rodriguez over on the TikTok. I think anything under $100 QNT is a steal of a price. Hell yeah, brother! If you can get QNT less than $100, why not? Start stacking up. Start stacking up. And you know what? One thing you can do: take these support levels right here. These are bottom support levels. See how it's closing on that major line right there? Set your limit buy orders on those zones right there. That's another strategy you can use if you don't want to use the Fibonacci levels, because you don't have the Fibonacci levels playing out just yet. Those could become double bottoms, and double bottoms are what? Bouncy bounce action. It could bounce from those levels, and the double bottoms are mega bullish. So set your limit buy orders on 94 and 87. QNT at less than $100 is a huge steal. QNT is a great project, and I know they're doing great things. And for the next bull cycle, you're gonna wish you caught it at $100. Big shout out to Rafael Benitez. Thank you for that like over on the Facebook page. Let's look at XLM. We haven't looked at XLM, guys. XLM playing out beautifully on the shorting opportunity. I hope you guys took your profits on the XLM short that I gave you guys over here. But XLM, let me get rid of this, is having a double bottom scenario. Double bottoms are what? Hella bullish to the upside, okay? That's what I mean about using bottoms as support levels. They tend to bounce from there. So XLM having a nice little bouncy bounce to the upside, okay? But let's throw out our Fibonacci. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about, guys. XLM is finding support above the 618. That's it. That's all you needed to know if you guys wanted to be bullish on XLM. It found the support above the 618. What's step number 2? Did it close above the 382? No, not yet. So we got room to the upside. We still got room to the upside for XLM, guys. And I've told you guys a million times, XLM below 10 cents is a steal. If you guys are on the ropes, you're still waiting for a sign from the gods or whatever. I don't know what you're waiting for to stack up on some XLM. Now is a great time to start stacking up on XLM. It was 8 cents just a few days ago. Start stacking up on some XLM action. We're riding this sucker all the way up to $1. Let's go. XLM saucy to the upside, guys. Ran over on the TikTok. Thanks for this info charts. Confused shit out of me. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible, guys. So just stick around. Come in every single day when I do my live streams. If you have any questions, go right ahead and write it down. I'm trying to do it as easy as possible for you guys, because this shit can get really complicated if you let it. But it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be massively. You don't need a master's degree or doctor's degree in finance. You don't. I mean, obviously, information is power, knowledge is power, but we can keep it simple. We can do great trades by just keeping it simple. Danger Dane, big shout out to you, Danger Dane. What creates a support level? Money flow. Support and resistance is demand and supply. What creates a support level? Demand. What creates demand? Money flow. Money has to be flowing into the asset for it to create demand, and that demand translates into support. The other way around, when that demand becomes liquidity, it becomes resistance, which is the roof of your house. The floor is the support, the roof is the resistance. No matter how high I jump, I'm always going to hit my head on the roof until I jump high enough, because money flow is helping me move higher than the resistance. So it's always about money. It's all about money. You have to know what direction the money is going. Is it going in or is it going out? Later down the line, I'm going to give you guys a great indicator that shows you money flow in a visual data. But for now, let's just worry about Fibonacci levels and the moving averages. The moving averages give you trend. It gives you where the prices are going to go. Okay. So let's just keep it simple. We'll get there. Okay, guys, we'll get there. If you guys want to see how my charts look like, this is like the advanced level. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what you guys are going to be learning down the line. This is how my charts actually look like. Look at that. Oh, look at all that information, guys. This is super advanced. Like, remember when I told you that this shit can get complicated? This is what I mean. You're going to learn how to read this chart like if it was a beautiful mind. And you can see all the patterns and you can identify, oh, it's going to go up, it's going to go down. I'll show you how to trade using this type of patterns right over here. But to get here, we need to master the indicators that I'm giving you till now, okay? But that's how it's going to look like, guys, okay? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Big shout out to Bruder Crypto over on the Twitch. Hey, buddy, your thoughts on XYO? I think did we talk about XYO the last time I was here? XYO network. Yeah. This is what we were looking at the last time. Let me get rid of this so it doesn't confuse the hell out of you. So XYO, same scenario. Put your limit buy order on this support line right here. Okay. So if you're going to go in on some XYO action, I would do it at 0.0002695. And why do I say that? Because I don't have any other previous information other than that skippy skip that this support line gave me over here. Okay. So for me, it's the type of coin. This is the type of scenario that does not look okay. I mean, this right here, this is a rug pull. Whenever you see a formation like this, that either their team went away with the money or the market doesn't trust it. I don't know what XYO is. Never actually even heard about that coin, but it's not looking too good. All these spiky spikes are people just manipulating the price to see if we could get some interest into the project. But I don't know what XYO does. What does XYO do? Red over on the TikTok is XCN. What? Onyx coin a rug pull? What's Onyx coin? XCN. XCN. My man, there's so many coins I've never even heard of. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nasty. You don't really need a master's degree in finance to know that this project is fucked. Look at that. God damn, what does this coin even do? That is what you don't want to see on a chart. There is no support here whatsoever. This just keeps breaking down, breaking down, breaking down, breaking down, breaking down, breaking down. It just keeps breaking support, breaking support, breaking support. The market doesn't know what the value of this coin is. And if the market doesn't know, I know less. So until it finds support within a 618 scenario, I cannot trade this coin, and I cannot recommend you trade it either. Cows over on the TikTok asking, what are your thoughts on Algo? Let's go to Algorand. What is Algo doing? Let's zoom out. Okay, so Algorand is about to enter price discovery to the downside. Oh man, that is nasty to see. Let me see. Give me a second here. Oh man, it has to hold that level. Oh man, that is some nasty price action at 10 cents. It bounced from that support line, which was all the way back here. Such a long time ago. When was this? This is 2 year support line. Got tested. What the hell is happening with Algo? Do you know something about Algo? Why is it looking so nasty? I mean, if you were waiting for a signal, that support line right there was your signal. But this sucker can keep breaking to the downside. And if it breaks to the downside below 10 cents, forget about Algo. That's just going to zero. But super, super low coins on the low end on the support levels, like when it goes back to previous support levels, that's where you're going to want to start stacking up with some Algo. So Algo at 10 cents. Algo at 10 cents. Oh, that is so nasty, though. You had the signal here. You got the signal here. Oh, man. You got the signal all the way over here. All of this. Oh, nasty. It's a no-go for me for Algo, but if I was a betting man and I just wanted to stack up on some Algo, now is the time to do so. Crypto Mike 364 over on the TikTok. H-Bar. You guys want to look at H-Bar. Cows, they had an update to the network a few days ago. Wonderful. Start stacking up with some Algorand. If you believe in the project, go right ahead. And you like the technology, go right ahead. The market doesn't give a fuck, though. The market don't care about no damn updates on the technology. But for the next bull run, yeah. Now is the time to start stacking up with some Algo. Red overall, the cows, the SEC is killing it. Oh, Algorand is one of those coins that the SEC is going after. Forget about it. Forget about it. They're just starting the lawsuit. If Algorand is one of those coins, then yeah, no, this sucker's going to the downside. Like, I believe there's going to be some better price action to go in on some Algorand. I think it's going to go lower. Algorand just taking a beating, isn't it? Let's look at H-Bar. Mike over on the TikTok is asking for some Hedera action. Stack up with some Hedera, guys. That's for sure. Okay. Let's look over here. Let's get rid of this. Zooming in. Zooming, zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, so Hedera trading below the 618. So let's look at some shorting opportunities. Okay. This is your price action to get in on some Hedera, Mike. Right here. 0.03 0.03558. That's where I would start stacking up on some Hedera action right here. 0.03558. Take a screenshot of that. Let's see if it actually makes it happen. I don't know why H-bar is trading so low, but I see some price action to the downside still happening. Let's see if it actually plays out. If I were going to try to catch this H-bar action, I would try to catch it at that price range right there. Cows over on the TikTok. So short it. Lol. I don't. You were talking about Algorand? I don't even know. But I see war coming for Algorand. It's trading right there on the last. This is the last line of support. The last hope this army has. If it doesn't hold above 10 cents, short the hell out of Algorand. Because that sucker's going to zero. Oh man, I am praying that this does not happen to Algorand. I don't have any Algorand, but I know that Algorand has a following. They have a community. They have people who buy Algorand and trade it actively. But it is not looking too good for Algorand. Big ass song. What song is that? Undercurrents by Frost. Let me write that down. I like that song. Where the fuck is my pen? Under what? Undercurrents. It's a kick ass song. Undercurrents. I like it. I like it a lot. Crypto Mike, one more, please. Bitcoin Cash. We can look at Bitcoin Cash, BCH. Well, Bitcoin Cash had a little pumpy pump. What? What are people doing with Bitcoin Cash? Look at this. It was trading below the last support line right there, and it's trying to break out. So this is your resistance, is right here. If you want me to be bullish on Bitcoin Cash, it has to close above $267. It is trying to do so right now. I don't even know why would anybody want to buy Bitcoin Cash. But it's giving me all the signals as this sucker's going to keep going to the upside. So hooray for anybody holding on to some Bitcoin Cash. But no. Well, we do have a low. We do have a high. We're just waiting for that pullback on the high. If you guys want to go in on some Bitcoin Cash action, wait for the pullback. And these are your two price actions to go in on some Bitcoin Cash action. Right there. Above 163 and 145. 163 and 145. Take a screenshot of that. That is your Fibonacci entry level. So get in on some Bitcoin Cash action. But Bitcoin Cash is not a coin that I would ever buy. Smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. Trying to get to that 10K mark. Let me look at Dixie. Let me look at the US dollar. Always remember, guys, that the US dollar has an inverse relationship with crypto. So when one goes up, the other one goes down. It makes sense because when you buy crypto, you buy cash. You use cash to buy Bitcoin. So the price of Bitcoin goes up and the price of cash is going lower because you're selling cash for Bitcoin. It makes sense, okay? The inverse relationship with one another. Doesn't exactly to the dollar every single time because there's also gold, there's oil, there's other things that people invest in. They don't just invest in crypto. So sometimes dollar goes up and Bitcoin doesn't go down. You just got to look at it like and just in case, break in case of emergency type of scenario. But I like to look at it every single day to see what the hell is the US dollar doing right now. So the US dollar kind of looking saucy, like it's going to break to the downside. See how we have the cross of the red with the yellow to the downside? So that kind of tells me that we're probably going to get some price action to the US dollar to the downside, which is good for Bitcoin, because when the US dollar goes down, Bitcoin goes up. And you all know that my target price for Bitcoin is still at that 34K mark right here. So yeah, looking kind of saucy for the upside, guys. Looking kind of nice for some price action to the upside in big counts. Crypto Mike over on the TikTok asking, have you heard of the debt box, bro? No, I don't know what that means. What does the debt box mean? Oh man, I am starving. I am hungry as shit. I got some chicken teriyaki with my name on it. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I am starving. I'm even gonna go to sleep early. Crypto Mike is saying it's a crypto project backed by commodity. Do you have the ticker? Do you have the ticker? If you give me the ticker, I can do some TA. Red over on the TikTok asking, can you look at Vita? Bruder Crypto over on the Twitch, are you looking at any coins to buy? Bro, XRP. Don't tell me about nothing else. I am loyal. I am 100% loyal to my XRP. I'm looking for XRP buy-ins. A day. All day. A day. XRP. That's what I'm buying. Let's look at Vita. Vita. Vita USDT, I'm guessing. What is Vita? Oh man, Vita was a to the downside, brother. Price action to the downside, my man. I don't have information that can help you because it's trading below any support levels whatsoever. Look, anything, all of so much information that still needs to. It's on the low. What can I tell you? No, this is not Vita. This is VET. Wrong coin. Vita. Vita. USDT. I don't have Vita. Let me look at it. Coin market cap.
I don't even have a minute to waste. I feel like every second of my life now, I've got to find a way.
Which one is it? Vita DAO or Vita just Vita? It doesn't even give me the information of what Vita coin is. I'm sorry, man. I don't have information for it. Vita yellow ticker. This one, the $2.60. $2.60. Vita DAO. Okay, Vita DAO. Vita DAO, it's a DAO, so I can't do TA on it with TradingView, but funding longevity research through building and marketing. Do they have a website? What is the website? Man, you are heavily invested into anything medical, huh? All the coins you've given me are all in the medical industry. Well, it's growing to the upside. It's looking quite saucy. Yeah, no, I can't. They don't let me do it. I wonder why. That is weird. It's moving. It's a moving. Looking saucy to the upside, my man. We're saying, trying to find the next Amazon. We all are, brother. We all are. Why doesn't it let me do it on freaking TradingView? I could do it on TradingView. I'm sorry, Red. I can't do it. Doesn't allow me to do it. That sucks. Anyway. Well, guys, I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm starving right now. And I have a chicken teriyaki in the fridge with my name on it. And I want it. And I'm actually going to go to sleep early today. I am so tired and sleepy. I'm going to do me, bro. I'm going to chill the fuck out. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Had a lot of fun. I hope you did, too. I will see you again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern on every platform out there. Make sure that you like, follow, and subscribe from whatever platform you're looking on me at. We're trying to grow these channels as much as we can. We're trying to get to that 10K mark on all the platforms out there. So if you can help me out with that, go right ahead and sign up to every platform. All of them. No excuses not to get my price ranges and price actions on everything XRP related. Thank you for stopping by, guy. Had a lot of fun. Hope you did too. I will see you again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. Take care. God bless and have a good one. See you guys.